Previously on This Old Outboard.
Alright, so besides making a mess on the floor in here, I've got the camera set up right here, pointing at the back here. And then I took that motion light that I had on the dock, mounted it right here. 32 gig memory card in there. It's going to be best to come back down right before dark and turn this thing on and let it run and see what happens. It does have a motion detection setting on it. I hope it works. Well, that deal didn't work. There was close to 300 videos. There's not one thumbnail up here where the light came on. I've been looking through everything. The cover was, you know, making all the movement with the wind. And so, I have to set the camera up to point at the floor only. And then, you know, as the sun's coming up, I was hoping it might catch something. But nothing. I think most of the activity is going to be early evening. If there's even anything on the boat, I don't know. Is there anything on there? I don't know. I've just scanned, been scanning through a few of these dark ones because you never know when that motion detector light is going to come on. So there could be one of these videos with just a flash of light coming on. I don't have time to go through all this crap. I'm deleting all this crap. Well, this looks like gonna be a good day to work inside. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them days, baby. Rain off and on. Actually, 2 days, I think. And I want to get this outboard put back together. What's up with the COVID crap? I mean, do they know anything? Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. All the mixed, matched, unmatched, mixed information is ridiculous. I mean, I was just starting to go out again and, I'm like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. I met this one gal, she was wearing a mask and we were talking and I said, take off your mask so I can see what you look like. And she took it off. I said, oh damn man, put that back on. Last time I saw a mouth like that, it had a fish hook in it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be here all week working on the 55 Evinrude. What I'm thinking about doing is pulling this side of this mess out, clean this up, and get this workbench set up, both of them, and work inside here. Then I don't have to worry about the rain. It's going to be an all-day frickin' project. I need to get it done. Also on this thing, I'll show you real quick. After you get these caps back on, there's a test that you want to do. You can either do it with a pencil or with your fingernail. See how my fingernail is stopping? It shouldn't be like that. I'll show you on this one. See, this one's perfect and smooth. Then if I come on the other side of this one, it stops going up. On this side, it stops going when I hit down. So that means this cap is not perfectly centered. So I'm going to have to loosen these bolts up, and you can just take a punch and tap it up back over, but you don't want that. It's got to be on there right, so I just barely feel it with this pencil. Boom, right there, right there. On this side, coming up. So this thing is just that way, little bitty. Needs to come back this way, little bitty. Anyway, that's not a big deal. I want to get this thing put back together today if I can. Between that and getting this damn shed cleaned out to work in. Because I don't want to be standing out in the rain. Man, I'm still feeling it. Very strange. That feels better. Make sure I'm not filling up the gap with pencil lead. See how it's stopping right on the crack? Right there. Huh. There we go. There we go. The other problem too is trying to torque this thing down and, you know, holding it steady, very awkward. 25. Alright, try it this way. I might have to lay it down again. Alright, while I figure this out, go get a beer. Alright, I'm trying to speed things up here a little bit. That's about it, man. I gotta get some more stuff to clean all the other surfaces. I still have gaskets stuck on stuff, and I think this is gonna do me for the day anyway. I gotta get back on that shed for a little while. So, it looks like the old bass boat is back up for business. If he leaves that damn thing pointed that way, he should be alright. But I guess sometimes he just pulls in, doesn't think about it. Even my boat will take water over the back. So, just down for the morning checkout. Yeah, the stupid light thing didn't work for the snake cam, and these are, you know, they're pretty cool little lights, but it's like a laser beam. You know, if you're not right there, you move, it goes off. It doesn't stay on for any length of time. Alright, this is just the highlights. You know, I'm not going to stand here and film me screwing all this crap in. And here, this screw here, bolt, had stripped. You can see the aluminum on it. So I found a longer one which I was able to reach down a little deeper, and it's tight. I didn't have to tap it out. So I'll get a little Loctite in there too, but should be good to go. Man, I hit this thing with this map gas, and that gasket just peeled right off. I could tell I used an awful lot of this that day trying to heat that damn power head up, do that crack. So that worked out good. The old map gas, man, just ate that shit right out. So I got big rain coming, maybe 10 minutes before it gets here. Get this thing on and get this mess cleaned up, because it don't look like it's gonna let up. This one goes on first. And, oh, come back here. This one goes on second. This one goes on third. Alright, baby. Get some bolts in here and just pop them in real quick. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Told you I was getting there, baby. There's the carb, all assembled. Looks great. The only other issue was the upper crankshaft seal had blown out, just dried out. Pulled the old one out, put a new one in. Bing, bang, boom, baby. Alright! So I made pretty good progress on this thing yesterday. Put this light in up here, and then I got the extra light over here because I can't see worth a shit. And I didn't want to work on this side because I'd be banging my head up here. So this is the spot. Got my little computer set up, wireless keyboard and mouse. And the nice thing is, boom, here I am, 7955. And, you know, needed a schematic. Even though I got a pornographic memory, I can pretty much remember how everything goes. But just in case, right here, everything I need. It's more fun than looking in the old manual. It should be good to go, baby. Hoo 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 hoo. Just had the maintenance guy tell me I got no brake lights. Lovely. So on this head, cleaned it off with the wire wheel, cleaned it all up. And if you missed that episode when I first took this thing off, you saw how beat up this bottom cylinder was. And that's where, you know, ring blew up, piston blew up, something blew up. So normally I take these things and I'll resurface them. And with this one, man, it's just, it looks like it's already been done a couple of times. And it didn't show any, you know, any signs of overheating or leaking or la 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 la, great compression, blah blah blah. I think it'll be fine. And the other thing is, this was a brand new thermostat and new gasket I put on. So I'm not messing with any of that stuff. Everything there was good. That was one problem that I had with this thing. I've mentioned it 100 times. It never, you know, it was hard to get this thing up to temperature. And the relief valve may have been bad. So the first time I didn't replace the grommet. I ordered it and everything. I said, you know what, it looks fine. I'm going to leave the old one in. Then the second time I replaced it when I tore this thing apart a couple of times. It still did the same thing. It was just hard to get this thing running hot. So I'm not messing with any of that stuff. Like I said, it's going back on. So like I said, start here, 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 here. You just get wider with your circle. $18 to $20 on these. They don't seem like a lot to me. Oh yeah, baby. Listen, you can hear it going. Oh, just the highlights and a few surprises. The other day when the rain was coming, I just, you know, slap these in real quick. So I'm like, well, I better go around, torque them down, make sure. And I cracked one. Now, I was pretty sure that I don't think these are original. And it says right here, 7 standard screws, blah, blah, blah. These torque values apply unless otherwise specified. Well, it says 7/16 size is 28 to 30. So I'm, you know, rolling this thing in. I was like, man, that's awful loose. And I kept going, and I hit, you know, hit it and tink, snapped. So I guess I got to go back in the book here and look up, see if it's otherwise specified for the torque value on this damn exhaust cover. Well, I've been all through this thing, and this chapter section doesn't, the Powerhead section, doesn't say a thing. Anyway, I'm just going to have to wing it on that damn thing. Boom. Man, what kind of freaking luck am I having here? I go to put another one in there, and it just goes, beep, spins right around. Look. Aluminum. Watch. Son of a gun. You know, I just found this one. Put it in there. And it's tightening right down. It looks the same. But something's different about it. I'll put some Loctite on it. And see right there, I'm going to go around that tight on all of them. I'm not going any, you know, I'm not getting stupid. I've tightened thousands of bolts in my life. That's tight. Boom, Loctite, tighten them down, tighten them all down, just like that. Should be fine. Remember when I took this damn thing off on the boat? I was checking everything out, and I put some of that frickin' crap on it. What happened to all that crap I put on there? It's gone. The brown, used to see it around the edges, but where, you know, there was hardly nothing on here. Where did it all go? Anyway, when I held this thing up to the sun, everybody got a look in there. And there was one little leaf spring, or whatever you want to call it, that had a, you know, a hairline of sunlight coming through. Oh, that ain't no good. That was nothing. Alright, that was nothing. The point I'm getting at right now is, I just walked out there in the bright sunlight and held this thing up. And there ain't no light coming through, nothing. Now why? I don't know why. Look, I mean, they're perfectly clean and, you know, nothing stuck on them. So I don't know why. Alright, so that cleaned up pretty good. The gasket came off pretty easy. And then here are the reed valves. What did I say before? Leaf spring? Some people call them leaf valves, and I never used that term. And for some reason it just came out leaf spring. I think that's what I said. Anyway, you can see in here, let me turn this thing around a little bit so I can see too. You can see in there. I'll go get a damn flashlight and put it on. And, you know, you can stick your finger in there and lift them up a little bit. Make sure they're not stuck. Alright, a little marina greasy. Grease this puppy up. Supposed to run down and turn the freaking camera on with the snake cam. God bless America. It might not be too late. See if this passes by. Alright, I got a break in the clouds. I'm gonna run down here and turn that freaking camera on. Man, if you just saw the lightning bolt that was right there, you'd be like, don't go! But, you know, I want to know, is there something in there? The biggest problem I'm having is, if there's, you know, that one skin was pretty fat. You know, if there's something in there and I close that damn floor up, and it dies, It's gonna stink like hell. I don't want it to stink. Please don't hit me with the lightning. Oh. I should have brought a damn flashlight with me. Yeah, you see how bright those are? I'll sit them on the floor in there. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna pull these off. Any snakes in there yet? Alright, lightning, please. I won't be here that long, I promise. I don't see nothing. Boy, it got pretty wet in here. So I'll leave them like that. You can see the camera here. It's lit up. It should be, and it's on auto record. I'm just going to let it record, which is like a car mode. It's got motion detection, but I think as soon as I plug an external battery into it, it automatically goes to car mode and just continually records 3-minute segments. Man, it got flooded in here, but it was a pretty good rain. So we'll put one here. See if I can get it to stand up, Mike. Now, put one here like this. One over here like this. Oh yeah, see how this light comes on now because I moved? That's helping too. Alright, get the hell out of here. Anyway, I hope we get something on here. Oh. Shit. Ugh. I gotta get my brake lights fixed and all that too.
Oh yeah, baby.